What do you have to say to that?
Mr. Matlala says he did what?
Mr. Mogotsi says that you were Mr. Matlala's guy.
You introduced him, Mr. Mogotsi, to Mr. Matlala. That was Mr. Mogotsi's testimony.
No, I will say it's a lie because I never spoke with Mr. Matlala, only spoke with Captain Zungu for the day. Even my reason going there.
How did you know that the meeting that you are being invited to was facilitated by Mr. Matlala if you had nothing to do with him? If you didn't know him, you didn't speak to him, how are you able to say that he facilitated this meeting?
Because that's what Captain Zungu informed me.
And why would Captain Zungu assume you know Mr. Matlala to the point that you would agree to go to a meeting facilitated by Mr. Matlala? What did Zungu know about your relationship with Matlala?
No, he knew I was a witness on General Khan's matter.
Yeah, that doesn't explain how Mr. Matlala comes in. You see, when Captain Zungu approaches you and says, Mr. Matlala is facilitating or has asked or is arranging that you have a meeting with crime intelligence officer and Mr. Mogotsi, he has to have a reason to believe that you would go to that meeting if he mentions to you that it's a meeting arranged by Matlala. Otherwise, his conduct doesn't make sense. If he has no basis to think that mentioning Mr. Matlala, a meeting arranged by Mr. Matlala, you would, if he didn't have a reason to think you would go.
Commissioner, it was not mentioned of the people I'm having a meeting with. It was only mentioned it's in relation with the disciplinary hearing of General Khan.
So,
I mean, like communication for the day commissioners can be verified by itemized billing of the day that the person I spoke to was Captain Zungu only and no one else.
yes, even if we accept that, and let's say for my discussion with you, I accept that Captain Zungu is the one that contacted you. He would have told you that the meeting is facilitated by Mr. Matlala, right? That's why you say it in your statement.
Yes.
And then my question is, if you had nothing to do with Mr. Matlala and Captain Zungu had no reason to believe that you have anything or to even think that you have anything to do with Mr. Matlala, why would he think that if he tells you that the meeting is facilitated by Mr. Matlala, you would attend? Why would he think that?
Commissioner, it's not him thinking that. I believe what led me to go to the meeting was the fact that I was informed it's in relation to me being a witness on General Khan's matter. It entails General Khan. The fact that I was informed it entails General Khan, that's what led me to go. If maybe I was told, go attend a meeting, it's in relation to some other guy, just name a person, I wouldn't have gone. What asked me to go was that it's in relation with General Khan and I needed to get more info on what is it in respect of General Khan.
Yes.
Since I'm a witness on his matter.
Yes, the emphasis of my question is on Mr. Matlala, not what the meeting was about. It's on it being mentioned to you that the meeting is facilitated by Mr. Matlala. It seems a random mention to you. If it doesn't make a difference. If you didn't know Mr. Matlala, you had nothing to do with him, and Captain Zungu had no reason to think that you have anything to do with Mr. Matlala at all, that he would mention to you that it's facilitated by Mr. Matlala just doesn't make sense. It comes out of nowhere. And I want to suggest to you that he mentioned it because he knows that you have something to do with Mr. Matlala. That's why he tells you it is a meeting arranged by Mr. Matlala. It's because he knows that you know who Matlala is, you have something to do with it. And you will go to a meeting when he tells you that Mr. Matlala is involved with arranging that meeting. So what I'm putting to you is I think you're not being frank with us in your representing an arm's length relationship with Mr. Matlala. You actually do and did, as at that time of the meeting, had a much closer interaction with him than what you are representing to us. Do you want to comment?
No, I don't have any comment, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Witness, I get a sense that you have forgotten what you said in your supplementary statement. Did you not say
Yes.
in your supplementary statement that from around August, September 2023, Zungu arranged for you to go live in Matlala's family house for a period of 2 years?
Yes. Yes.
So why do you, in your response to Commissioner Baloyi, do you not mention that there was that relationship? My suspicion, and this is an inference that I would like to draw, but to be fair to you, I'd like to give you an opportunity to respond. From the facts you have given us, it seems to us that you were grateful to Mr. Matlala for having provided you security and accommodation for 2 years, and now he wanted a favor from you, and you were willing to do a favor from him. You were willing to do a favor for him, rather.
No, I was not willing, as I did not, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Witness I'd like for us to then have a look at what happens at this meeting that was facilitated by Mr. Matlala.
Maybe before you move on, you took us to those WhatsApp messages. Maybe let's ask the question, even if the answer may seem obvious.
Okay.
At page 227, witness I, of that bundle that started at page 226. In fact, let's start at 226. Mr. Mogotsi says to Mr. Matlala, I think he needs cash. And we know from Mr. Mogotsi's evidence that this discussion was about you, your meeting, that you want cash to be able to assist, if you're going to assist them. Then Mr. Matlala, that is Dlamini there. We know Dlamini is Mr. Matlala from the evidence. Dlamini says, okay, arrange with Khan to give him cash if the information he has is worth it. Did you receive any payment from about relating to the case of Mr. Khan, of General Khan?
No, Commissioner, earlier on, you remember, I mentioned a fact that transcripts of the recording have been contaminated with, as they don't reflect truly what has happened. I never received any cash. I was awaiting the CI guy and Brown to contact me to bring the back as they promised, so I could arrest them. But the facts of those, they don't reflect it. That's why I say the recording was contaminated. Only what is displayed is what benefits them.
And maybe just to confirm, where there is reference to a bag in the transcript, is that a reference to money?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
when they informed me.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Commissioner.
Thank you, Ms. Paul.
Witness I, if we can then turn to, maybe perhaps before we deal with the transcript, just to note at paragraph 220, no, page 220 of the same bundle, maybe 220.
Yes.
Just to contextualize this was an application to get verbal authorization to run a section 252A entrapment. Remember yesterday you explained to us that this is one of your
Yes.
responsibilities now at TOMS. You will
Yes.
see at paragraph 2 of that document that there's a description of what transpired at that meeting.
Yes.
And you'll see there, briefly it explains that there was a meeting between you and the CI officer, where you indicated that you were going to give evidence before a departmental hearing, whereby
Yes.
Major General Khan is charged with misconduct. It is alleged that you then told these two men that the disciplinary hearing was a set-up, but that you were willing to change your testimony at the hearing in order to assist Major General Khan in winning the case. They inquired why you would do this, and you indicated that Mr. Mogotsi would be in a position to assist you by utilizing his political influence to get you a promotion to a full colonel. It's also indicated that you said you also expected a bag in addition to that promotion. And then at the conclusion of this, there was an agreement that you will meet again to finalize this transaction. Right. Now, your version is that's not what happened. The two men came to you to entice you to change your testimony. Is that correct?
Yes, and further, Commissioner, I'd like to indicate that I'll say Brown Mogotsi maybe misled the people who were doing the application because it's not truly the facts which really happened. It's him and the CI guy who informed me they need to fix things. They will arrange I get a promotion and get a bag.
All right. Now, if we go back now to the transcript, if you go to page 197, you will see there, that's where the transcript starts. When the recording started, there was a discussion about a Brazilian shop somewhere in Rivonia. And it seems Mr. Mogotsi was on the phone and you inquired whether he was joining. And just to remind everyone that man 1 is you, man 2 is a CI officer, and man 3 is Mr. Mogotsi. You'll see there, just towards the bottom of the page, so you'll see there's where man 2 starts and says, yeah. It starts there, sorry. Towards the foot of the bottom of the page, where man 1, where you start speaking in Sesotho, or man 2 says, introduce yourself. Can you see that? Maybe that's the easiest one to point you to.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see that. Man 2
Yeah.
says, introduce yourself. You respond and say, I don't know him. It's the first time I see him. Man 2 then says, he told me he was coming to meet someone, and then he asked me to come. Says, oh yeah, and then you respond and say, oh yeah, he brought you to me. And man 3 says, he brought me home. You then, the CI officer then says, talk to me, what's happening? Then you start and say, no, it was though the, and then it's inaudible, so I don't know, they told you why. Now, if you go to the next page, you'll see the explanation that you then give, and you say, and apparently he said there's someone who can assist us in this whole thing. Then it's inaudible. And then I said, okay, we'll go and discuss the condition. And then it's inaudible, and then you say, this one is safe. Let's just say it's a syndicate. Can you see that?
Yes.
And what it appears is that the CI asks you what we are there for, and then you explain that somebody